What's up, everybody? Ryan here with Trade Travel Invest. About 6 a.m. my time, 8 a.m. Eastern time. It is August 12th, and we're about to go ahead and get started for today. First thing we want to do before we start trading is go over to forexfactor.com to see what major news we have that's going to be affecting our currency pairs. So we're looking for those orange folders and red folders. You can see it says what time all the news releases are going to happen, and it does look like we have a lot of US dollar news happening this morning in about 30 minutes from now. So we're going to get our trades in within the first 15 to 20 minutes, and we'll be done by then. So let's take a look at the markets and see how they're looking, and then we'll just get our profits and be out for the morning. So everyone want to pull up odd CHF. We have an 88% payout on this pair, and it looks like we're making some decent moves on this one right now. Just made a huge spike up on our 5-second chart. So on odd CHF, if you guys have that pulled up, I'm going to do one 30-second put right now. So I did one 30-second put on odd CHF. We had this really large spike upwards, and I'm expecting kind of a pullback down towards my middle Bollinger Band. This is our first trade for the morning. On this specific trade, I'm looking for a correction move back downwards. So usually if we have a large move in one direction, we're going to get a correction move in the opposite direction. So in this case, we had a large move upwards, so I'm hoping we get a small pullback down towards the middle band, and then we'll be in profit on this trade. So there's our drop into profit, and we just cleared it by the tiniest little bit. Perfect timing. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys cleared that trade with me. And I'm going to go one call now, actually. I did one 30-second call now, and you guys got still time to get in. It's sitting on my entry right now. So I got one 30-second call in. We're only doing one trade at a time. Keep that in mind. You always want to start off the session doing one trade at a time, and then if you lose a setup, then you can increase doing more setups on the next setup after that. But we want to keep it minimal risk as possible by doing one trade at a time. So I'm going to go 2 puts right now. So our one call just lost, and it looks like we broke beneath the middle Bollinger Band. So I just placed 2 puts, because then hopefully if we continue to see this breakout to the downside, then we can drop this one into profit, and then this 2 wins right here will make up for the 1 loss. So let's see what we got. Starting to make that drop. We need one more push into profit here. And it looks like we broke even on this one. I'm going to go 2 more puts right now. So we broke even on the last one. A break even, you don't win or lose. You just get all your money back. So on that last one, I did 2 $20 trades. I got $220 back. And on this next trade setup, we did another 2 trades because we're still going with that original analysis of our last trade setup, which was doing 2 puts to cover our 1 call that we lost. So these 2 puts right here are currently sitting in profit and about to clear. And then that puts us in profit once again at 3 wins and 1 loss. Going back to my 1-minute chart, my 1-minute chart is dropping to the downside. So is my 5-minute chart. Overall, look, we're seeing a downtrend for the most part. I'm going to do 1 more put right now. And then if it pulls up to my middle Bollinger Band, I might enter 1 more up there. So I got 1 30-second put in total. And get ready because we might enter 1 more if it pulls up 1 more time. Well, let's see if we just get this drop into profit, though. So let's just be patient. If I might enter 2 more trades if this looks like it's going to lose. So I'm just going to wait and see if this clears first. Yeah, so there we go. There's our drop into profit, and we just cleared it. So I didn't even have to cover my loss on that one. We didn't lose anything, so we were able to win that trade, putting us at 4 wins and 1 loss. So we started on odd CHF here. I took a couple trades before the session, and but right now we're at 4 wins, 1 loss. And get ready because it looks like we're gonna have another put coming up here any second now. I'm gonna go 1 put right now. I did 1 30-second put on odd CHF once again. Let's continue to see this drop off of this band to the downside. So we're going to keep taking advantage of the downtrend until it reverses on us, and then we'll potentially look for setups to the upside after the reverse happens. But we're currently still on a drop on our 1-minute and 5-minute, so it looks like we're going to get another put opportunity. So there's our drop into profit on this one. And there we go, just cleared it. So that puts us at, I think, 5 wins and 1 loss. And get ready, we're going to keep on taking puts on this one. So have odd CHF pulled up. Next time it pulls up just a little bit, we're going to go ahead and enter another put. So let's wait for a small pull upwards, and let's take advantage of this trend. All right, starting to pull up, so get ready. Hopefully we get one more push up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and enter one right now. I did one 30-second put right here. We got the doji candle. It looks like we're just gonna keep on dropping from here. If it does pull up to my middle band, I'll enter one more up there. But I got one put in so far. And I'm gonna do one more put right now. So I got one more put above my middle Bollinger Band on this one. We had a pretty large spike upwards, so hopefully we'll get the move back down here. So our first entry lost, our second entry is sitting in profit right now. See this keep on dropping to the downside, and we'll be able to clear this trade, which will basically make up for the last trade. We had $20 loss on the last one. We'll be making $18 profit on this one, so technically we lost $2 on that last setup. But there's another win right there. Instantly covers the last loss. 1 minute chart is dropping to the downside. 5 minutes dropping to the downside. But let me go back to that 1 minute. 1 minute chart, it looks like we're starting to give a doji candle, starting to hesitate, possibly pull to the upside. 5 second chart just broke above the middle band, so it looks like we're going to have a call next. I'm going to do one call right now. I did one 30-second call on odd CHF. I had it right at the middle Bollinger Band, and there's our push up in profit right now. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins and 2 losses. We're at 6 and 2 right now. And bag is secured. That puts us 7 and 2. And I'm gonna go one more call right now. I did another 30-second call once again. CHF. We got 7 wins, 2 losses. Let's make it 8. So there's our spike into profits. Looks like we're kind of entering a consolidation stage on the 5-second chart here. For the most part, we are respecting the middle Bollinger Band, but let's see if we get the move up that we're looking for. So it looks like this one made a small breakthrough. We did not. I'm gonna go 2 more calls right now, actually. We are consolidating, like I said, at this general area, and we keep hitting the middle band and kind of resisting off of it and pushing back up. So I think we're going to get one more move upwards here. And I did 2 calls because we lost 1 entry on the last one. So that way, if I win these 2 calls, it'll make up for that 1 loss plus an additional win of profit. So we're currently just sitting on our break even. Probably going to move on to a different pair because this one seems to not be moving really. But there we go. There's our spike into profit. Cleared those both last second. Let's go. And I'm going to go one more call right now. So I did just one call because we had a pretty large spike down. I'm going to do a second one right now. So I have 2 calls in total on odd CHF. One of them I got a little bit higher than the other one, so hopefully we'll get the correction move back upwards here. But we're at 8 wins and 2 losses at the moment. Or 8 wins and, 3 losses at the moment. So let's see what we got here. 1 minute chart made a major dive down. And our 5 minute chart, same thing. We're still trending downwards on this one, so we'll just look for puts instead. So our last setup looks like we lost it. And I'll be doing 30-second puts on the next setup instead. I lost 2 trades on the last one there. And I'll be doing at least 3 trades on the next one for puts. So get ready. It looks like we're going to have puts very soon here. Looks like it's going to keep on dropping from this area. So let's see if we get an entry. All right, yeah, we're definitely getting a good drop coming here. So let's see if we can get an entry in coming up soon here. All right, so get ready. It's starting to pull up. Possible entries coming up any second now. I'm gonna enter one right now. I just entered one 30-second put so far. And then if it pulls up a little bit higher, I'm gonna enter two more. All right, I'm gonna go one more right now. And third one right here. So I got 3 puts in total on this one. I got 2 of them basically at the middle Bollinger Band and one of them right below that. So hopefully we'll get this resistance off our middle band and drop into profits for us. I'll be able to clear these, which will wipe away our last loss that we had taken. So it looks like our first entry loss. Let's see if we can get the second 2 here. Looks like it made just a tiny move above our entry. I'm going to go 30-second calls right now. So I just did a couple more 30-second calls because it made the break above my middle Bollinger Band. If it wants to keep pushing upwards, then hopefully we'll just keep on pushing upwards. And then we'll see one more move to the upside, which will be able to clear this trade, put us in extra profits. So it looks like the market's kind of starting to slow down. We might move on to a different pair after this trade. I think we're about to get the move to the upside any second now, so I think I'm going to go for one more call on this one. Yeah, I'm going to go more 30-second calls right now at this middle Bollinger Band, and then hopefully we'll get this break off of this band to the upside, and then this will put us in profit. So I got my 30-second calls in on odd CHF. Now let's see this move to the upside. So there's our push into profits right now. See this keep on pushing, and we'll have a nice little $418 payout coming on this one. All right, and the bag is secured. There's 11 wins in the bag right there. Let me see how many losses I took. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I took 10 losses, covered my 10 losses with 11 wins, putting me into extra profits once again. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 wins. And the rest of those I took before the session. So 22 wins and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're at 22 and 13 right now. Oh, so actually we only need one more trade to hit our goal. So yeah, let's get ready. We're gonna have basically one more setup in, and then we're approaching that news coming up soon. And we're only one trade away from hitting the goal. So let's go for one more trade. Yeah, odd CHF looks like it's possibly going to be a put. 5-second chart is at the middle band. 1 minute chart has overall been dropping. 5-minute chart has been dropping as well. I think we're going to get a drop back down very soon here. It's made these small break aboves, and then we just keep on dropping. So I think we're going to get the drop again. Let's have our 30-second expiration ready on odd CHF. Let's see if we get the setup we're looking for. This one's just consolidating. We're going to do a different pair. CHF, JPY, 1 minute chart is going down. 5-minute chart is going down. 5-second chart is also trending down for the most part. Yeah, actually, on CHF, JPY, pull that up. Let's have our 30-second expiration ready. And we're going to have a 30-second put any second now. If it pulls back up like we saw that last move just now, I think we just missed a pretty good entry on that last one, but it'll probably just keep on dropping from here. All right, yeah, so we missed our good entry right there. We had a prime entry point that we just missed out on. It pulled up to the middle Bollinger Band, got the doji candle perfectly, and then resistance dropping off of that. We had previously really good trend to the downside. Get ready, it's pulling up, possible entry. I'm going to go one put right now. So I did one 30-second put on CHF JPY. I'm hating how these entries are lagging, though. Seems like the last couple of days with this broker, our entries are taking like a couple seconds to enter. It didn't affect this trade at all, but I've just noticed that sometimes it's like super fast, and as soon as you click it, they enter, and then sometimes it takes like a couple seconds. So currently sitting on profit on our last trade here. And the bag is secured. Put a 1 in the chat. You guys just made some money on today's session. We got right to it. Got right to the money this morning. Got 23 wins and 13 losses. I did an additional, I had placed myself, I had won 6 trades in profit right before that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I did 6 trades right before that. So technically I'm a little bit more even on top of that. But yeah, nice job, everybody. Anybody have any questions? But you guys can clearly see after we let the market settle, like if you guys were on last night's session, we had a lot of volatile markets. They were spiking around like crazy. And then now that we let the markets kind of settle down, and then this morning there wasn't a whole lot of news like overnight until we do have some news coming up here, but it hasn't hit yet. So we had let the market settle down last night, and you can see that it's flowing much better now. We can find a lot better setups. Scott, you want one more trade? Looks like we probably going to be a put on CHF JPY if you need one more trade. CHF JPY on the 5 minute is going down. 1 minute chart is also going down. 5 second chart is currently right now at the middle band. So yeah, I would look for one more put off of this middle band if you're looking for one more setup. We'll go one more put right now, actually. So I did 1 30-second put at CHF JPY. I got in basically right at the middle band on this one. And there's our drop into profit right now. We're starting to see some larger spikes in the market, though. We do have that news coming up, and that's what's starting to cause some volatility in the market. So let's get our profits and be out. All right, and the bag is secured. Scott, did you make up for your loss on that trade right there? Were you able to go in on that one and put yourself in profits, or at least recover your loss? Or anybody else that was on the call that was not in profit yet? Hopefully that trade right there did it. Got you basically back to break even. Cool. Well, I'd rather you get to break even than take a loss. I personally had a really good session myself and made some good profits. So I don't want to keep on trading more and more and overtrade, which will then shoot you in the foot. That we do have, like I said, we have that news coming up, and we're already starting to see these larger spikes starting to happen in the market. So we want to make sure we get out before that news starts happening. And profit today, Anthony said. Yeah, no worries. It's all part of the process, making up for last night's. Yeah, pretty solid session, guys. We ended up doing 27 wins and, 24 wins and 13 losses. 24 wins, 13 losses, pretty solid. Got right to it within the first 20 minutes of the session. But like I said, we're starting to get some more volatility in the markets from that news coming up. So I would suggest staying out of the markets for the next few hours because we want to let this settle down first. But yeah, that'll be it for this week in general. We'll be back at it again on Monday. So let me check out Monday, see if we have any news going on. So let's see what next week's schedule is going to look like. We got Monday the 16th. We have no news going on really, so we should be all clear. Should be a good day to trade. Tuesday the 17th will be similar to today, where we have a bunch of US dollar news happening at 6:30. So we're going to get the profits within the first 20 minutes of the session. So make sure you guys are on time for Tuesday's session, and so you guys don't miss those first couple setups. The evening session, we're probably not going to trade at all because we have way too much news on Tuesday evening on New Zealand dollar, and this is exactly during the time that we're trading. Our session technically starts at 8 p.m. My time, and this is exactly when all that news is going to hit. So we're probably not going to trade the evening session on Tuesday. Wednesday morning, same thing. We'll be getting our profits within the first 20 minutes of the session because we have 6:30 news happening. That's a lot of the high impact news on the Canadian dollar. We also have a bunch of US dollar and Australian dollar news later that night, so we're probably not going to be able to trade Wednesday night either. And then Thursday, I actually have a flight, so depending on, I'll have to look up, see what time my flight leaves, but hopefully we can still trade on Thursday, depending on what time my flight is. But I'm leaving for Florida on that morning. I think it's super early, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make the trading session, but I'll keep you guys posted on that. And then the week after that is going to be a little bit. So actually, so technically, the next 2 weeks will be a little bit shorter weeks because, like I said, we have those news days where we're not going to trade the evenings. So we're mainly going to be doing morning sessions all of next week, and then the following week after that is when I'll be on vacation. So I'll do the morning sessions with you guys and whatever sessions we can, but I won't be doing every session that week because I'll be away. But I'll keep you guys posted on the full schedule. I'll see you guys on Monday for some more trades. If anybody does have any questions, feel free to reach out to me and I'll be happy to help you guys out. Nice job, Scott. Got yourself into profits. Well, I would highly suggest that you just call it a day after that if you finally got yourself into profit, because like I said, that news is coming up here any second now, and we're gonna start to see some crazy movements in the market. So I would highly suggest everybody get their profits and just be out for the day. Just hit a big buy on Euro US dollar. Nice job, man. Love it. Love the fact that you guys are having the confidence to do your own trades as well. That's awesome. But yeah, enjoy them profits. Everybody have a beautiful day. Have a great weekend. And I'll get back to you guys on Monday. If anybody does have any questions or struggling with anything, make sure you guys reach out to me on Discord and I'll be happy to help you guys out. But everybody have a good night and I'll see you guys next time.